once lived a boy with a penchant for magic. His story is one that's both joyful and tragic. It started one night as he paced in his room, when that strange bud called chance came into full bloom. A party for dinner the boy's parents would host, and as guests would raise up their glasses to toast, a visiting daughter who went up to play would find herself altered in a most peculiar way. The amateur wizard, a novice warlock, the girl was no longer bright eyes and clean frock, but a slobbering beast, an error most foul. And who could reverse this? A true friend, a pink pal. 'Twas chance yet again that led Pink to the boy, in the form of a salesman, strong pitch, dab of coy. The children were desperate and needed Pink's aid, but the risk would be great, and the cat was afraid. The boy had no choice. Coercion was needed. He cast a cruel spell that Pink's book be deleted. The frantic pink cat knew not what to do. Said the warlock to the cat, "Helping us will help you." And so Pink would begin to search across the world wide for the girl's needed cure, and a salve for his hide. I know what you're wondering. You're sharp, I can tell. How that amateur wizard proved to cast a true spell, without dragging the young hopeful's name through the mud. I confess to have helped him. Yours truly, Strangeblood.
I had a terrible dream. Wannabe magicians, slobbering wombats. Where am I? What happened? Pink Panther, that's me, drops out of the super spy business and becomes a traveling salesman. That much I remember. I guess this must be one of the houses I stumbled into to try to sell the Book of Knowledge. Maybe I had to use the bathroom. I hope I went.
Ahem.
I think I'm starting to notice an interior design theme here. Is it a motif? I think it's a motif.
I don't believe we've met. The name's Flip Loose Liver. I see you're without champagne.
Yes, quite intentionally. Wouldn't want to wind up with a loose liver, Flip. You go ahead.
Yes, preventative dentistry is where it's all going.
I say take the darn teeth out while they're still good and healthy. Saves you tons of money and safeguards your gums. Put those good teeth on the shelf for special occasions. And for everyday use, try Shinobar. These are the teeth of the future, gentlemen. No flossing or brushing required. Mine here are the first set ever to be made entirely out of Shinobar. Allow me to demonstrate. Shinobar is a high-gloss, flame-retardant material that smells mildly like peanuts and has no problem going through the dishwasher. Shinobar bounces, it's stain-resistant and virtually non-sticking.
Doesn't seem to belong to anyone in particular.
What are you?
I'm a Pink Panther.
Are you a pet? Maybe my daughter wants you.
I'm not for sale.
I'll pay $250,000.
I'll need plenty of food and water. You can pick me up on your way out.
Ahem. An expression of gratitude is customary, sir.
An expression of gratitude? Why didn't you say so? Thank you. How's that for an expression, huh?
A monetary expression is customary, sir, for my services.
For your services? Are you saying no cold hard green, no fancy latrine?
Exactamundo, sir.
What a racket.
Perhaps in my girlish youth, it would have kept my finger curl in place. But as you can see, I have little use for it now.
I think it was American essayist Logan Pearsall Smith that said, "There is more felicity on the far side of baldness than young men can possibly imagine."
He was dead wrong, sir.
Locked. But I need to get back in there to help those crazy kids. The boy. The horrible monster. I thought it was all a nightmare, but...
You again? Have you changed your mind? Are you ready to talk turkey? If you don't help me transform Violet back into a little girl, then she's...
Definitely missing her prom, that's for sure. Don't cry, Violet. The prom is overrated.
I'm not crying because of the prom. I'm crying because I don't want to be a plain little girl.
Well, you're not. You're a big, hairy...
I didn't want to be a wombat either. I wanted to be an immortal, magical ninja princess mermaid.
And I wanted to be a traveling salesman, but then little Houdini here erased my book.
I told you, if you help me transform Violet into an immortal, magical ninja princess mermaid, then I'll lift the curse off your book and you can go back to your dumb traveling sales job.
If you can't reverse her spell, why should I believe you could reverse the spell you cast on my book?
I can't do it alone. I need your help. The answers lie with Strangeblood. When you find and retrieve the right ingredients to reverse this miscast spell, we'll sprinkle them into my cauldron. You've just gotta help us undo this spell, please! You've just gotta help us undo this spell, please! dark and enchanted woods, behind my house, there lives a warlock named Strangeblood, who alone lives quiet as a mouse. He spins black magic and casts wicked spells. Some even claim that the future he tells. The townspeople disowned him and cast him aside, but when he slips away to his lab I do ride. I pinch powder from potions, and at his research steal looks, and every so often I borrow his books.
You stole all these things?
I borrowed them. It's Strangeblood's books that got us into this mess. It's Strangeblood's books that can get us out.
Why do you go into his lab, Nathan, if he caught you?
He's evil, Violet. I must master his own sorcery so that one day I can destroy him and save golden moles from his villainous clutches.
How do you know he's evil?
Everybody says so.
As Vincent van Gogh said, I am not an adventurer by choice, but by fate. And so, I'm off to see Uncle Strangeblood now. Wish me luck.
I never knew Van Gogh had an Uncle Strangeblood. What an eerie coincidence.
Every cool night at the stroke of just 8, he walks in the woods for 1 hour straight.
If I can hear that, how come he can't?
Who's there? Was that you, Wind? I'll be back in an hour, Spot.
How bad could he be? He's got a pet named Spot. Every cold night at the stroke of just 8, he walks in the woods for 1 hour straight. I can be in and out in 1 hour, no problem. Here, Spot. Spot, are you here? Here, Spot. Spot, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're just a black spot.
Black hole, actually, but being called hole wouldn't be very endearing.
Wow, you're a real black hole. I've never met one of you before.
No one has, except Strangeblood. That's the old man's spell reversal manual. It contains the magic ingredients needed to reverse a bad spell.
That is exactly what I'm looking for. But every cold night at the stroke of just 8, you walk in the woods for 1 hour straight. What happened?
It was unusually warm out this evening.
Oh no, the spell reversal manual!
That's all right. I can still read the pages.
How do you change a wombat into an immortal magical ninja princess mermaid?
Let's see here. To make an immortal mermaid, you'll need to find me, the only thing living in the saltiest sea. To make a magic princess, you'll need a princely laugh, specifically the hugest one that has a chilly past.
What about the ninja part?
Doesn't say. Personally, I would improvise. Can't hide. Could help.
That's what you think.
Where are we going now? Where are we going?
What's that? One of my missing pages.
Yes, it belongs to no one.
Hey, Yazit's milk pouch. It must have fallen off his neck. The milk tastes kind of funny, though. He's huge! He has a chilly past. I know I need that crazy mammoth in my life, but I'm just not sure how to get it.
You look like a fish out of water.
This is my first time in Siberia.
Funny, I don't remember asking.
Why so sad, clown?
Why you think? Look at me. Clown without circus, rebel without cause, cookie, no milk. This is chicken soup, no noodles.
You lost me.
I couldn't perform in Moscow Circus anymore because smile wasn't big enough, they say. Nobody liked the sad, fat clown, they say. Get rid of him, they say. How do you think the sad, fat clown felt then?
Sad and fat, I'm guessing?
100% right! I came to Siberia to freeze myself to death.
What happened?
I dressed too warmly.
Well, now there's something I like to see. An elderly woman sitting in the freezing cold, hacking apart her disgusting yellow toenails. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Watch your filthy mouth! Yasit! Yasit! Come home, Yasit! Come home! Should have named him Snoopy.
Named who, Snoopy?
My missing reindeer, Yasit! Yasit!
Quiet! Grandma Tunga, I can't hear the TV.
Hello? I am trying to get a little shut-eye here. I am in hibernation, yet I can't get to sleep. Do not disturb me, comprende? No moleste, senor.
That is food supply hut. We built it nice and high so the bears would not get to it.
Hen.
Oh, hello. I'm Chuki.
That's quite a swing you've got.
Well, I only wanted to try to tune in my favorite show, Blarney. It's about a big page-colored walrus that sings little rhymes to children, and it all seems fun and innocent at first, but then he slowly brainwashes them to act aggressively and beg their parents for sugared foods. I can't miss it! I want candy! It must be my satellite dish out back. I made it myself. Would you mind fooling with it?
Wow, in Siberia, it even snows on TV.
Oh. There was a time in my life when I would have gotten in trouble for that.
Do you always keep a fire burning inside your tent?
Always.
In the winter, it keeps us warm. In the summer, it keeps the mosquitoes away.
What about spring and fall?
We make s'mores. I don't let anyone touch those. Back off! No! No! This is no good! Are you going back out there to help me? Aw, thanks.
Now, Chooky!
This is much better. I see Blarney's blubbery body. Can you get the dish up any higher?
How's this, Chooky?
Not too bad, not too good. I think you need to be farther away.
How about the Bahamas?
That's Chooky's. Careful, she worked very hard on that.
Now, Chooky!
This is much better. I see Blarney's blubbery body. Can you get the dish up any higher?
Now, Chooky!
This is much better. I see Blarney. Are you going back out there to help?
I may be old, but I'm not kicking that bucket.
Looks like this Strangeblood's had a hard life.
This is no time for extended viewing options. Look at me!
No thanks. I use a cauldron for mixing potions. No thanks. I use a cauldron for mixing potions.
How is that bucket of water gonna help me?
I'm on duty, you understand.
I can't go back. I can't go back in there. Strangeblood. My hide for taking his book and borrowing his black hole. I'm not here to explore the wilderness, my friend. I can't go back in there. Strangeblood will have my hide for taking his book and borrowing his black hole. Oopsie.
Oopsie what? What oopsie?
I kind of crushed your glasses. I'm sorry.
Ugh, stay away from my things! You destructive, talking, sunburned cat. Leave me in peace.
This salt could help me spice up my life.
Hi!
Hey, you're alive.
So are you.
But this is the Dead Sea. Supposedly, there's nothing living in it.
Get with it. About 60 years ago, Dr. Eliezer Volcani proved that to be false. First, living microbes were found, then single-cell algae, and now the Israeli research team found me, a form of fungus entirely new to science.
But how does anything live in such salty water?
Never underestimate the power of a microscopic fungus, my friend.
Slippery little fungus. Could this little fungus be the only living thing in the saltiest sea? So hot, yet huge chunks of ice. Downright unsettling.
That's not ice, Monsieur Lips, that's salt. Salt, sea salt, huh? Welcome to the Dead Sea, which is a lake, incidentally. Lowest point on Earth, with some of the saltiest water in existence.
What are you doing in there?
Trying to cure my eczema. Medical magic in these waters, I tell you. Who poked me? What do you want?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I don't belong here. I'm trying to get back to the Great Rift Valley.
But I thought the Dead Sea Lake was in the Great Rift Valley.
Sure, lots of things are. The Great Rift Valley is 3,000 miles long. It spans from East Africa through Southwest Asia. I happen to be from Kenya, not exactly next door.
How'd you get so far away from home?
Part of an effort to repopulate the Middle East with wildlife that once thrived here. I'm not wild about the situation. As an ostrich, I can't fly, and I never learned how to swim. If it wasn't for this giant salt lake, I could probably walk home, but that's my only option.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Not exactly the best place for watching TV. No, thank you.
I have never seen such unbridled love of a condiment. Should I tell him? Nah, why spoil it?
You mean to rub salt in my wounds? I am milk, not cookie.
It would have been butter if I'd worn it around my neck long enough. All day long it was churning.